Hey y'all, happy Monday. I just want to jump on here and say what happens when the caregiver gets sick, right? What happened to us when we get sick? To be honest, we can't afford to get sick, especially when especially when we're the main provider of the person that we're taking care of. We're the main source, we're the backbone of the whole situation. We can't afford to get sick. I got so terribly sick in the wee hours of the morning. And I just wanted to share this because I'm like, a lot of caregivers, we don't think about that. What happened when we get sick? This is actually my first time getting sick within the last 2 years since we've been going through this. Let me knock on something. But I'm really sick. I woke up at like 1:40 a.m. in the morning. I was throwing up everywhere. I had a hot fever. I was just weak. I couldn't walk. I couldn't do anything. And I'm looking for someone to help me at this point, right? I need help. I need some help. And no one, I didn't want to disturb my husband and wake him up, because normally when I'm throwing up, I have to have him around me to stand up there and watch what's going on. So that way I say, I need you, hold my hand, hold my neck, hold my hair, I need you to hold me, So I couldn't do that. And I couldn't wake him up and disturb him because I know it would have scared him. So I had to put on my big girl panties and go deal with this myself. But the thing about it is that as caregivers, we have to continue to maintain our health. That's why I try to take my flu shot. I already taken my flu shot. I know the flu is going out, so if you all haven't taken that flu shot, then I try to do all of that to try to prevent myself from getting sick. But we're still gonna get sick regardless. So that happens to happen to you all, and I'm so happy that I have 4 things on hand in the house. My Canadian ginger ale. I have my Pepto-Bismol, because I had to throw up everywhere. Very, very upset stomach. I have my hose, because I made some tea this morning, put some hose in my tea. These IV fluids. Now these here is a life changer. These are a game changer, okay? You all need this in your life. If you don't get anything else, you need to get these IV liquid fluids in your life. These things will help bounce you back. Because what's the first thing they do when you go to the hospital? What they do? They start an IV, right? And then you're feeling good, and you're like, well, I was probably never sick anyway. Now the IV got me feeling a whole lot better. Like, was I really sick? But soon they start that IV, it's like your body pump up. So I have these on hand. I would not ever go without these IV liquid fluids. I go get my Tylenols. It was such a great thing that I had these Tylenols on hand, because I had body aches, I had body pains, I couldn't walk, I was very dizzy. Because as caregivers, we can't afford to get sick. We just can't afford to get sick. This is the reality of the story, and that's just what it is. We cannot afford to get sick.